Hey guys, chapter 4 here, managing a household. The first lesson of chapter 4 is the renter's rule. Okay, the renter's rule basically states that you should not spend more than a week's salary on your rent. And that helps you budget and so forth. So if you look at the rules here, if you have a monthly salary, like this example represents, then you divide by 4.3. The reason why you divide by 4.3 is there's not 4 weeks in a month, except for maybe February. But if you divide by 4.3, you got that 0.3 represents the extra couple days in a month. So then you'll come out with your 1 week's income, and then you'll be able to calculate how much you should spend on that rent. So if you look at, say, exercise A, you have $1,300 per month. So if you divide that by 4.3, so 1,300 divided by 4.3, you get $302. It's right over here, $302, and we'll round up 33 cents. Okay. Now, of course, if this says every 2 weeks, that's in a month. So to find your week's salary, you would divide by 2. Per year, you would divide by 12 first to find out. Oh, actually, you could divide by 52 because there's 52 weeks in a year. And it states that up at the top here. It tells, remember that 1 year equals 1 year, 12 months, and 52 weeks. So again, if it's per year, you're going to divide by 52. If you look at the other exercises in this chapter, we have exercise B. It says multiply by 40 to find the maximum amount that you should spend for each rent. Well, maximum amount would be, they said multiply by 40, so each one of these multiply by 40 to find out how much you could spend on your rent. Here, you're going to divide by 40 because they give you the month's rent, and you're trying to find out how much you need to make per hour in order to afford that apartment. And then exercise D, it says find the annual rent paid for each monthly rent. So the annual amount, they're telling you it's monthly rent, you're just going to multiply by 12. In the workbook activity sheet, they tell you that you're going to use the renter's rule to find out how much you can spend on your rent. So again, if it's per month, you're going to divide by 4.3. If it's every 2 weeks, well, if it's every 2 weeks, you could just divide by 2. Annually, you could divide by 52. And bi-weekly means pretty much it is every 2 weeks. So again, you could just divide by 2 to find out how much you can spend on your rent. And that is the renter's rule for renting a home.